Hey, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. It is time to meet Poppy Sweeting. For the main quest here, Fire and Vice is where we are at in the story. I took the liberty off screen to get close to her location. She's very north on the map here, in the forest area. But she's not there yet. We have to wait in the little circle thingy. But it's no problem.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hog's Head, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
It's interesting with the snow on the ground now. These leaping toadstool caps. I saw what they did when I was messing off screen with the potions, but I can't remember now. But it wasn't anything important.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Hey, we've seen these guys before.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
I never know when they're gonna talk again. Whoa, what the heck's going on?
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Hey, there's something on the ground over here.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Looks like one of those rune symbol things. But, oh yeah, they were definitely here.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
This is a neat little campsite, though. Pelts aside.
Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Silver wooden spectacles, we don't need those. But it's money. It all translates to money.
Revelio.
How do you get up there to that other thing? Oh.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Poppy. Let's go tell Poppy.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here.
Merlin
I
only
don't have
knows.
a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Well, we could opt to be a little bit stealthy. It would be nice to get better at that.
That's it.
So we're all me lads in.
The heck? Lady's singing or something. Alright. Get ready for combat just in case.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach. We may have an intruder in our midst.
Nope, you saw nothing. It's working out pretty well. Oh. Almost spoke too soon. There we go. How many Wiggenweld potions do we have? 22?
What was that?
What? Oh, I didn't see that guy.
No one hides back for more.
Potato!
Stupid trick!
Snuck up on the side of me here.
Accio! Confringo!
I just used Confringo. I can't use it to break her shield.
You haven't got a prayer. Levioso!
What? How did Levioso break that?
Is this what makes you policy these days?
Confringo!
Levioso! Looks like someone paid attention in herbology. Whoa! Levioso!
Is that it?
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
It's weird that all these kids are like apt in combat. Crimson Clockwork Scarf up. We got a better scarf. We can weld potion, why not? Alright, what's in the tent?
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Uh-oh. Another stealth challenge, huh? Maybe not, though. We gotta distract this dude.
Someone's here. I sense it. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain.
Trafficus totalis.
Alright, so far so good. Entry with admission only. It's not a door. Reminds me of Fire Emblem or something with all these dragons.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round the right way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get needed.
Grapple, you are.
Oh well, it was worth it to get rid of one of them.
Stupid one. Little. I want stupid one.
Dapper Teal Ensemble. Looking sharp, but it's weaker than what we've got, so that's no good. Same with those robes, however you say that word.
Revelio.
Watching more Johnny Carson and David Letterman stuff again. It's like all I do anymore. I fall asleep nightly. It used to be rain sounds, now I'm falling asleep to these interviews of old interviews. I don't know, there's something comforting about it for me. Dusky wool scarf.
Right before you. Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her it, shall we?
How old are these kids supposed to be, anyway?
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Do we get a pet dragon, does that mean? Oh, it's one of
Hello,
these.
Hamura.
Okay. So spin the right thing till it spins. There it is. Left. Whoop. It's clever how they think of that stuff. Like, they think about the buttons on the controller and how it would feel. Because once you
All
do
right,
understand
I have
it,
the egg.
it feels good.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Alright, more stealth, they're suggesting.
That's a brilliant idea.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
Oh, that didn't work at all. I messed up.
I won't rest.
Disrupt the Poacher Animagus Reducto with Depulso. Who is that?
Like the torch of dragons, Stevie! Let me outside, let me outside!
I won't rest.
Potato! Stupid one.
Poppy's having some trouble over there.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Oh, it always targets the wrong thing.
I don't have time for this.
Where did that purple person go? Oh, they were a wolf. What the heck? There we go. Gotta manually aim that crap. He was casting that huge fire spell.
What have you done?
Yeah, these battles just, they go on a little bit too long, I think. And it's because the spells are too weak. Or maybe I just don't have a grasp on the combat. Let's try disarming. Because it's telling me to do that anyway. I thought I disrupted their blast, but it didn't give me a check mark, so I guess that wasn't the move.
Now where did you go?
Get back here, you stoop.
That all you got? My young friend.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Okay, I don't want more to show up, so, just whatever. Accio.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Oh, that's not good.
This way.
That seemed unlikely to me. Two kids in the middle of that somehow got away scot-free.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Alright, well, let's just get out of
We
here.
aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it.
Well, that's not good.
Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Alright, that was once again the last main quest available to us. So, mail time?
Revelio.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Progress. Instead of progress. There's so many words between American English and British English that are pronounced differently. I learn so many all the time, just whatever. Collect the field guide page in the underground harbor. Collect the field guide page from the book in the library. Where the heck is the underground harbor? This makes me nervous that can we even do this in this video, because I don't even know where to go. Unless it's mapped, but it's not a main quest, so we have to just hope that the map is our friend. It is. We have a line. A yellow line. That's good. Going back to Hogwarts, that makes sense. Because one of them was in the library. Right at the edge of the field? Well, that's weird. Well, only one way to find out. Level 1 lock.
Hello,
Sure.
Hamora.
Let's see what's behind this door. It's not the way to go, but could be treasure or something. It's not always easy. Sometimes it slips up. Peeves.
Peevesy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Revelio.
I don't want to do anything with Peeves. Another one of these doors. Oh, he's just having fun. Alright then. A moth puzzle, I don't feel like doing that right now either. Lock. Level 2. What was the purpose of the level 1 lock? We've been here before. It's awfully quiet too. It's weird.
Handy resource indeed.
Let's just follow the yellow dots and get to wherever the heck we gotta go. Sorry, I don't really have... Oh, I like running past that portrait with the guitar. It always sounds nice for a second. But yeah, I don't really have a way of doing this part of the video with good direction because I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just following the yellow dot and hoping for the best. Underground harbor, oh. How in-depth is this place? All we gotta get is a field guide page.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
Very small. That's good. That's one of those eyeball chests that I don't know what to do with. There's got to be a page just floating here to be like, look at the boats. That almost feels like early game. The uniform that we just picked up. There it is. I see it.
Revelio.
If this is the one. Yep, it took it away from our checklist. So now going to the library, we know where that is. Why is the marker pointing this way, though?
Depulso. Levioso.
Never tried Depulso on it. It's yellow. You would think a yellow spell would do something. Kind of reminds me of Resident Evil, this elevator. Right before you have to change from disc 1 to disc 2 on the GameCube. "100 paces to the library. Let's go." See if we hit any loading doors or if they're all good to us and just open right away. See what I mean about that guitar portrait? Kind of want to just stand next to it for a while.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Actually, I don't even know if it was a guitar or a different stringed instrument. Like a lute. A lute is a stringed instrument, right?
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Why do you have the book?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Ow!
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world.
Do you have any
None of
friends?
the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If I must.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Crap, this is actually... If you read the Harry Potter books, this is actually in there, isn't it? I don't remember. The Golden Snuggery.
The Golden Snuggery.
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Beer. No, the Pepper Up Potion.
The Pepper Up Potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Deathly Hallows, I know that's a Harry Potter thing, but that's probably wrong. I don't know, Founder's Relics, maybe?
The Founder's Relics.
No, the
Oh,
answer
it
was
was,
the Deathly
dang
Hallows.
it.
According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Oh, I should know this one. This is easy. It's the bludger.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct
Dang
answer
it.
was the Quaffle.
I
When a
don't
chaser
remember
throws
these
the
books.
football through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
False, because why not?
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
No.
And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I only got one right. Not now.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio.
Rescue the dragon from
Alright, well, we got the pages. And we got mail from Poppy that got interrupted, so I didn't see what happened. Oh, you know what we could do?
Lumos.
That's just right here in the library. Upper floor. There it is. Oh yeah, this will be real easy. I don't remember what the reward is though. There's the moth. And right back to the frame. It's not associated with a quest this time though. It was just a field guide page, wasn't it?
Accio.
Yeah. Lots of little busy work if you really wanted to do it, I suppose. Wasn't there always music playing even at night? I wonder if it's just because it's winter time or something. Or maybe there wasn't music at nighttime. Loading doors.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Why do I feel like we did exactly that before? Or is this a different courtyard?
At his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
Transfiguration class. Well, at least we were able to do it, you know?
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
How's this gonna come into play, I wonder?
Beautifully done.
Speak with Professor Weasley. Well, alright, let's get our new spell. That looks like a teacup. Transform objects and enemies into alternate forms, whether puzzle solutions or harmless knickknacks.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Yeah, let's be honest, I guess, at this point.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
What's the dummy turn into, I wonder? A barrel.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook, that was that astronomy kid. Amit. In the shadow of the mine, it's locked. Level 22 we need to be. We're not that right now. Yeah, so speaking with Amit is... or doing some side thing in the meantime. I can complete Professor Sharp's assignment. I have the potions, I just keep forgetting to use them. Anyway, I guess that's it, because that's an episode right there. So I guess next time we might do the gobbledygook thing. So thank you for watching, and I'll just either get close to the thing or go check on the stuff. So take care.